at Turtle, Van. Get him. Look at Turtle. Right in front of you on the bow. He gone.
What?
Big Turtle.
I don't be up and I have a play with him in the night.
Yeah.
On the kayak. Mom said, Mike on? Mike on, man?
What is justice doing on everything? Make sure team took something there, one full force on top of it today.
Live that?
Yo, you see Kira?
She done her.
Kira. On the boat behind us.
Yo, the mic live.
I just I don't say that.
You can come in the back or whatever. You could do it to the back or just keep it down on the back going now. Yeah, but you could go turn west and I could keep going down with them. You tell them fellas get a little room. But the side window, yeah, right there, so you can stand up right there.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Okay, good afternoon, folks. We are standing by to bring you live coverage of the Errol Romney 2025 August Wednesday boat race. And the race has just started. So we have 8 boats start the race today. So it's the Sun, the Satellite, Bush Boys, Wizard, Justice, Speed and Comfort, UFO, and the Light and Peace. So the race started. So once again, that's the August Wednesday Errol Romney A-Class boat race. Well, nearly put on the UFO. Or need the leg or boat sheet. No, he killed himself doing that. The boat.
You're fresh, Viking.
Yeah.
You're fresh. And then you're on the inside. All the strategies for more.
Okay, so the race has just started. And out front on the start we have the Wizard. She's quite a few jumps ahead of the other boats. All the other boats is pretty much in line with each other. Nobody straggling behind.
afternoon, pleasant good afternoon to all. We're streaming live from AI Live this afternoon of the 2025 Errol Romney boat race heading to Blown Point. Please tune into AI Live for all the action. Alright guys, as the race approaches heading west, we have the UFO on the inside making a strong move on the inside. Then we have the Wizard more in the middle of the boat. The back boats are coming down, closing on the front boat, which is the Wizard. Well, the UFO right now is on the inside of the boat. So as we go down, no clear leader, but all the boats are coming together. All the boats are coming together.
Walking that jib right now. Pulling the jib too long. Hey, like.
Welcome back guys. There's no clear lead in this race, but we can see that the UFO, Satellite, Bush Boy, Speed and Comfort, Justice, Light and Peace, they're all together going west. The clear leader would be the UFO on the inside. UFO is leading on the inside as we go approaching Box Bay. Yeah.
Barry.
As we go down guys, we can clearly see the UFO has passed the Wizard. They're neck and neck, but she's about half boat length in front. And on the outside we have the Satellite, Bush Boys and the Sonic. Yeah, in the rear, still close is Justice and the Malihana Light and Peace as we go west. Yeah. Beautiful day of racing out here. Nice wind blowing between 15 and 18 miles per hour, so we should have a good race to Blown Point today. The inside boats right now look favoring, but I believe once we go lower down, the outside boat might get the betters, but that's still to come. Yes, and coming through the middle, I can see the Speed and Comfort is coming through with the Justice. So pretty much all the boats are almost lined up right now. Almost lined up. So a pretty competitive start. Everyone is going west. Nice.
Okay, guys, so once again, we are bringing you live the Errol Romney August Wednesday 2025 A-Class boat race. And we have 8 boats started this race. We have the Wizard, the UFO, the Justice, Speed and Comfort, Bush Boys, Sonic, Light and Peace, and the Satellite. Right now, we have all the boats are basically in one line, with the Satellite with a small edge out in the front. And we are heading towards Malihana right now.
All right, guys, just a report. Running west, we still have the boat in the cluster. The leading boat slightly right now. Peeping out is the Sonic making a move along with the boats inside. Justice and the rest, but they are pretty much lined up still, guys. Right now, no one has a clear lead. Slight advantage to Sonic right now. Guys, as we make a look inside, we can see the Justice. The Justice on the inside right now is making a move with the UFO and the Bush Boys and the Wizard. The inside boat has all the fresh wind now, guys, and they're making a move to the west.
Strength him. Don't lose him. Don't lose him.
Nobody knows that.
water? In the water, boss?
All right, guys. So we are just outside of Malihano. So the now just outside Malihano Hotel, and on the inside we have the justice who would be out leading just a small edge. Then she would be followed by the Bush Boys, UFO, and we have the Speed and Comfort, Sonic, Light and Peace, Wizard, and the Satellite. So I'm gonna give you the boats. She is followed by the Wizard. Then the next boat north of her would be the UFO, then the Bush Boys. A bit more to the north from those boats, we would have the Speed and Comfort, the Sonic, the Light and Peace, and the Satellite. So that's the order of the boat barging past. Again, then we have the Justice and this Bush Boys. We have 4 boats on the inside. Those 4 boats are the Justice, Wizard, Bush Boys, and the UFO. On the north side, we have 4 more boats. That's the Speed and Comfort, the Sonic, Light and Peace, and the Satellite. Once again, we had 8 boats started this race. The race with point is the Errol Romney Wednesday A-class boat race. We are on board. The boat name is
Loving Star.
Loving Star. That's captained by Perry. He's better known as Pivo. So you know he does access to his boat. And we are on board bringing the live. That's with AI Live. That's owned by Von Hazel. And your live coverage today will be brought to you by Tim and Perry. So we'll be with you for the day following this race. Once again, we are outside the Maze Bay area of the Maze Bay beach. We have 2 boats gone ahead now. That's the Justice and the the Justice and the Bush Boys. They are followed by the Sonic, the Light and Peace, and the UFO.
boat trip, no one will wish you. You catch that boat.
Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back as we pass Four Seasons Resort, beautiful Meads Bay. We have out in front, just peeking, is the Justice and the Bush Boys. Sonic is on the outside, the Wizard on the inside, and it's a pretty tight race still, guys, as we go west. The Bush Boys is edging a boat length, a half boat length in front, but the Justice is on the inside. Justice is on the inside, so for now she will be the leading boat, the Justice, as we go west. Yes.
Okay, guys, so you are watching the hotel to go west. So the boats are just outside of the Four Seasons Hotel.
The picturesque scene of Bonds Bay. We going heading down. Beautiful Anguilla. If you're missing this, you need to come by. Come and stop and visit us in Anguilla. Look at our waters. As our cameraman give you a view of Four Seasons and Bonds Bay. Back to the race now as we proceed down to the west. As we proceed, guys, we see that the Bush Boys has their lead now. Sonic and Light and Peace on the outside. We still have the Justice on the inside, though. Because of positioning, I believe the Justice will be in control for now still. But she has to try get on the outside of those boats because there seems to be leaving her out there. Right now, we're making a move in between the boats is the Sonic again. And we have the Light and Peace. So first place, Bush Boys, second, Sonic, third, the Light and Peace, fourth, Speed and Comfort. And on the inside, we have the Justice line up as fifth. But I think Justice would be leading in directional because of the stake going around foot of the land for right now. Until they come across her, I believe the Justice will be in front. All right. It's gonna be a real sweet fight today, guys. Sweet fight according to Mr. Love. Sugar on the sea today. Right now we have Jeff two boats. I think the Sonic and the Bush Boys. First and second, Light and Peace, Speed and Comfort making a move, Justice, UFO, Wizard, and then Satellite. So bags of sugar out here today, guys, according to Mr. Love. Yes, so tuning is gonna be sweet. When Tim take over on the foot of the land, it's gonna be exciting. Guys, it's even getting more exciting. It seems like this race is pulling back itself again. All boats are coming back together. These boats are coming back. A little behind is the Wizard and the Satellite, but the top six boats are pulling themselves together. That is Justice, UFO, Speed and Comfort, Light and Peace, Sonic, and the Bush Boys. With the leaders right now being the Bush Boys. Bush Boys. For positioning, they have to get around the Justice, but she's still on the inside and not too far back. So once they pass the race rock down here and start coming around, we'll see who's the clear leaders. But for now, out front is the Bush Boys and Sonic, closely followed by the Light and Peace. And then in a line we have Speed and Comfort, UFO, and Justice. Trailing about 4 boat lengths behind, we have the Wizard, the Juluca Wizard, and the Karama Satellite. Yes, we see the Maljohana. Light and Pieces coming up again. Yes. So it's going to be an interesting race, guys. We have to see the lineup after they pass the rocks, okay? Then we can clearly see what's going on. Because of the congestion of between the rocks, guys, we will leave the race boat, get a clear ahead of the boat, so we'll be viewing from the back for a little bit. Bear with us. We will catch up with the leaders in a little bit. All right.
From the back, we're gonna give you the positions. So the satellite, then we have the wizard, the speed and comfort, the justice, is leading, is followed by the lightning piece. The lightning piece is followed by the UFO justice is followed by the speed and comfort. Speed and comfort is followed by the wizard, and she is followed by the satellite. So those are the boats fighting for first place in this race today. We'll stand by and see who's going to be in the end. So we have 3 boats out front leading the race right now. That's the Bush Boys with a slight edge. As you can see the same amount of boat for the 3 boats as you watch them right now. So it's the Bush Boys, the Sonic, and the Lightning Piece. We're just about approaching the end of Anguilla.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just at foot of the land right now when we still have a battle for first place. In the lead slightly is the Bush Boys, Sonic, and Lightning Peace all together. About 4 boat lengths, we have the UFO and Justice together. And the remaining boats are lined up in the back, which is Speed and Comfort, the Wizard, and the Satellite. So we have 3 in the front, 2 in the middle, and 3 in the back. For right now, race looking good. There's a dead calm inside where the Sonic them at now. The UFO them seems to have it fresh still. So this race should come together a little closer again as we proceed to Little Anguilla.
Okay, guys, so we are just reaching to the foot of Anguilla. So I can see ahead of us the stake boat has already dropped the lineup marker. So the boats will be now preparing for the lineup marker in another 3 minutes. So again, we have the Bush Boys leading the race. She is followed closely by the Sonic and the Lightning Piece, and they are followed maybe about 5 boat lengths behind by the UFO and the Justice. So based on the positions the boats are in right now, we should be seeing the Bush Boys going around first. She will be followed by the Sonic, and then the Lightning Piece, then the Justice, and the UFO. So the boats will be going around and they'll be heading south. So the Bush Boys is on the south side of the Sonic. The Sonic is on the south side of the Lightning Piece. Then behind them we have the Justice. She is on the south side of the UFO. So, you know, that boat will be given the right of way, even though the UFO has the edge. So the UFO will be giving her some room. Then we have the Speed and Comfort. She's on the south side also of the Wizard, who is a little distance behind the Justice and the UFO. And then we have the Satellite. Yeah. Okay guys, so Now you can see the boats as they are just about approaching the first marker. You know that marker is a lineup marker, so the boats will come on the same coast based on where the other, so they pass that marker straight and head the same angle to meet the other marker, which is already in place. So leading the race, we have the she's followed by the Sonic, the Lightning Piece, the Justice, the UFO, Speed and Comfort, the Wizard, and the Satellite. Again, we have 8 boats in this race. We're just completing the rundown of the race from Sanderground. Again, you are watching the Errol Romney August Wednesday A-Class boat race.
Yeah, you're going to run a stake, man. Yes, guys, and as predicted, the Bush Boys will be going around first, followed by the Sonic, Light and Peace, Justice, UFO, Speed and Comfort, the Wizard, and in the rear, making up the rear, Satellite. Really and truly, the way Satellite's sailing, I don't expect her to stay there, but as they go around.
Okay, so guys, we have the Bush around first. She's followed by the Sonic, followed by the Light and Peace. Then Justice, the UFO, then we'll have the Speed and Comfort, the Wizard,
Justice gone. A man drop out? What a Mrs. Snake? Justice missed the stake.
something happened.
Justice missed the stake.
Okay, guys, so we watching the Justice. She's going back to the west. It seemed like she did not make the stake or something. So she pulled out the race and gone to go back around the stake. So once again, we have leading the race is the Bush Boys. She's followed just underneath her, the Sonic. So she's holding her own right now. No boat is posing any threat to her. She's holding her height, speeding with the boats. And then just below the Sonic, we have the Lightning Piece. Then behind them, we have the UFO, the Speed and Comfort, the Wizard, and the Satellite. And then we would now have the Justice, who is going around the marker to follow these boats.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, right now we have the Bush Boys putting on a good show so far, followed closely by the Sonic. To the lee of these boats, you have the Light and Peace, and windward of everybody is the mighty Wizard. The mighty Wizard, yes. But out front we have the Bush Boys and the Sonic. Windward of everything, the Wizard. Justice made a tack to go around the stake. She missed the buoy, so she's more on a northerly tack to come back. But these boats out here are sailing. Bush Boys looking good, Sonic looking good. But the Wizard is up on the wind and she is tearing already. So let's wait and see. And also the Satellite is coming also. So let's wait and see what's gonna happen between these boats. But for right now, the Sonic is running the Bush Boys down on the leeward, but the Bush Boys is winning reach above us. So we'll wait and see as we proceed.
Okay, guys, so still we have the Bush Boys leading the race. She is closely followed by the Sonic, but the Sonic is below her. So the Sonic and the Bush Boys would have dropped off the Lightning piece, and those two boats are also holding more wind than the Lightning piece. So right now, no boats is a threat to those two boats leading the race because they are higher than the other boats.
He running down from underneath.
So leading the race is the Bush Boys. She's followed by the Sonic, which is below her. Then we have the Lightning piece. The Wizard is right now sitting bodily over the UFO. And then below the UFO we have the Speed and Comfort, and they are followed by the Satellite. The Justice would have gone back around the buoy and made a tack and go high. So I guess she would have just tacked, and they are right now this just tack and stand up the boat. So the Justice is in a bit of trouble right now where she is. I don't know if they're gonna continue the race. So
do you think the Justice with that fall would gain on this deck?
They'll stand up.
They stand up.
They'll stand up the boat.
It would have been a good tack if they had started, but the Justice have stood up out there in the north. So right now we can see the Sonic peeping out in front of the Bush Boys, but the Bush Boys still has a rail covered and to the windward of us. So the Bush Boys is still leading this race, and of course, as usual, the first boat tack back will be the Juluca Wizard. Juluca Wizard is heading back to Blind Rock. Back to Blind Rock.
And you know, Perry, that would have been something Eddie would have been watching, but where he is right now, he's in trouble because the Bush Boys has him properly in control, so he cannot make that tack to come back and go with the Wizard. So let's wait and see how far the Bush Boys will carry him.
And they look like they're going to take him over to St. Martin.
And those two boats right now are heading to St. Martin.
And that's a mistake tack there, Tim. What do you think?
From the Wizard?
To leave the Wizard coming here by herself.
No, you can't count out that boat, Perry.
No, that's a mistake tack. They're leaving or coming. So
oh, yes. That's a boat. You cannot allow her to do what she wants on her own. So the Satellite would have made that tack also. Now we have the Lightning piece also. The UFO has followed. So right now we have 4 boats heading back
the Bush Boys push it
to the land. The Bush Boys has decided I'm not going to go any further with the UFO and allow the Wizard and those other boats to run away, leave us. So the Sonic decided I'm going to go with you. So they're all now heading back to the Anguilla land. So the one boat we have going still to the south, that's the Speed and Comfort. So right now we're looking at the boats from the north going back to the south. We have the Sonic, she's the furthest to the south. Then the Bush Boys, the Lightning piece, the UFO, Satellite, and the Wizard.
We're going to see what happens when the Wizard come back. I think
so guys, we're going to wait and see if the Wizard's going to make the rock. If she makes it.
I think they should cross her easily, Tim. Looking good. Southeastly in this.
And okay, so the Wizard would have met the rock. So she was not able to make it. So she would have just tacked. Let's see how many boats she will be able to cross from the position she's at. Watching her from here, I can already tell you the Sonic and the Bush Boys should be gone clear. And the Justice is in the distance. She looks like she's still gonna come and follow this race. So they haven't given up. Okay guys, so as I'm watching it right now,
Sonic.
I'm sure after this tack, the Sonic will be leading this race. So we'll stand by and wait to see that. So it's the Wizard. She is coming across those boats right now.
They don't got her cross.
So I'm sure she already has the satellite crossed. So she is now coming to meet the lighting piece. I can see that the forward man has already gone across, so that's going to be a hardly between the Wizard and the lighting piece. And yes, the hardly was called, so the Wizard will be going back to Anguilla land and the lighting piece is going back to the south. So there was a hardly between those two boats, and from the position the hardly was called, the Wizard would have been already crossed by the Bush Boys and the Sonic. So for right now, we still can say leading this race
Sonic is the leader,
is the Sonic
followed by
because she is standing badly over the Bush Boys. And then we would have the Bush Boys.
and the boats are running away from even the Wizard then. The Bush Boys look like she's really sailing today too.
Oh, sorry.
Tim, you come with the window here, Tim.
No, I'm fine. Oh, I'm not going to be leaving. Okay guys, so based on what I'm watching, I think that tack would have been a bad move for the lighting piece because the boats are running away going inside from her, and she's quite a distance behind now after taking that hardly. So let's wait and see what's gonna work for her when she comes back to the boats, based on how far they run going to the land, and let her go back to the south.
Gonna go straight into that bait then. They're gonna go straight into
I know for right now the wind is favoring
favorite
a little bit from the south, so the boats are getting some east southeasterlies. Is touching better from the south, so the boats coming back from the land, they will be falling a bit, so the lighting piece could be still a good boat. We'll wait and see. It's gonna be based on how far the boats that's going to the land go and allow her to go in the knot and set up. So let's wait and see. Again, we have the Sonic leading the race. She is followed by the Bush Boys, then the Wizard, the UFO, and the Satellite. And the lighting piece. So as you know, those two boats would have come hardly. That's the lighting piece you're watching. She's now making an attack to come back and face those boats that's going to the land. So let's not count her out. We know she's one of the top boats.
Tim, that Sonic is sailing again today.
So
Sonic is sailing going in there.
let's wait and see what's gonna happen when those boats come back to the lighting piece. You know, the lighting piece is one of those boats you can't take your eyes off. So you're watching the lighting piece. She's to the south. We have the Sonic, the Bush Boys, Wizard, Satellite, and the UFO. They're going on to the Anguilla land right now. The Satellite should be making a attack shortly. I don't think she can go much further from where she is. Let's wait and see how far the other boats can go. They have quite a space between themselves and the Anguilla land. So there you have it. The satellite would have just made that attack. She's coming to the UFO. Let's see if the UFO is going to cross her. Okay, so the UFO could not go to the satellite. So she would have made that tack because she cannot put the satellite back. She would have just tacked from the land. So I think the satellite would have made that hardly with the UFO because they made the tack. I think it might be a bit dangerous for them. I don't know how far they are, but seeing that they would have tacked from the land, I don't know if it was a safe tack, safe hardly, but she would have come hardly with the UFO. And the UFO is now coming back out to meet the Speed and Comfort. The Speed and Comfort and the UFO should be coming together shortly. Let's wait and see. And as you can see, the satellite would not have started as yet because she made that tack in within 3 jumps. She would have faced the UFO and take her hardly. So you know she would not have had speed to start. And you're watching the UFO now. She would have been crossed by the Speed and Comfort. Okay, we had the Wizard. She would have just tacked from the rock as well. The Sonic and the Bush Boys still have quite some space sailing as they would have made that piece of rock. So again, let's see what's gonna happen when they come back. The Wizard seemed to have a good bit of standing wind, so she again would be coming to meet the Lightning Piece first. Let's see what's gonna happen between them because the Lightning Piece is coming from down there as well. So I'm sure they're gonna be facing each other again. The Sonic and the Bush Boys, they're on their own. Quite some space between them and the land, so let's see how far they're gonna run and allow these two boats to fight their way out of it. So again guys, we have the Sonic leading the race. She is followed by the Bush Boys. The Bush Boys is followed by the Wizard. And right now I can tell you the Wizard is followed by the Lightning Piece because the Lightning Piece would have also crossed the UFO. So 4th place would be the Lightning Piece. And then we would have had the Speed and Comfort because she crossed the UFO. So the UFO would right now be in 6th place. Okay, so once again we are waiting to see what's going to be the outcome between the two Greyhounds. That's the Wizard and the Lightning Piece. You would have seen a hard lead from them just now. Let's see if the space that both of them run apart from each other would work for anyone, which one it would have favored. So right now you're watching the Wizard and the Lightning Piece as they meet again. I think the Wizard has gone across. Yes, the Wizard would have crossed her. It's not far. So the Wizard is in 3rd place. 4th place is the Lightning Piece, and the Wizard decided I'm not going to go too far and let you go up there. So I'm going to shove it badly over you and we're going to fight from here. So the Wizard and the Lightning Piece, they're coming to the Sonic, and I can tell you the Sonic has already have those boats crossed. So the Sonic is coming out. She's getting some good wind to favor her, so she's standing good. The Bush Boys, she's also coming out from just below the Sonic. So the Sonic is reaching more than her, so the Sonic is quite a distance ahead of her now. So you are watching the Sonic. Then we have the Bush Boys. Behind the Bush Boys on the inside there is the Speed and Comfort. But right now you're watching the Bush Boys. She's coming out to face the Lightning Piece at the Wizard. Let's see what's gonna happen between them. I know for sure the wind is favoring the Bush Boys right now, so if she crosses those boats, which I think she will, it's not gonna be far, but it's a good race. So once again, guys, you are watching the Errol Romney August Wednesday 2025 A-Class boat race. You are watching the Bush Boys as they come to face the Lightning Piece. So she would have gone across the Lightning Piece, and she's also going to cross the Wizard. That was expected. So those boats are now looking at the speed and comfort. I think they have her class as well. Yeah, so the Lightning Piece would have crossed the speed and comfort also. And then we had the Wizard would have just crossed her as well. So let's wait and see what's gonna happen between those two boats when they break back from the rock. So once again, leading the race, we have the Sonic, followed by the Bush Boys. And I think, Perry, the Bush Boys might be making a mistake going so far and not going back and place those two boats.
I think that's a mistake.
So I think they should have made a attack and follow the Wizard and the Lightning Piece and place those boats. The Sonic is quite a distance more to the north, to the south, so, and she's also standing, so the position she's at, she don't have to watch those boats going inside. But the Bush Boys, she's somewhat behind and a little bit lower than the Sonic. So the Sonic is now making that tack, which is a good tack. So when she comes across, I'm sure as the Sonic, the Lightning Piece and the Wizard tacks, she'll be just in front of them. So there shouldn't be no threat to her. Let's wait and see. It's going to be based on the wind shifts, if we have any wind shift. But for right now, the Sonic is standing good. Alright guys, so the Lightning Piece and the Satellite would be just inside running along the beach. They should be preparing to make attack shortly. And based on the position the Sonic is at, I think as those boats tack, they're gonna be crossed. That's by the Sonic. The Bush Boys is quite a distance behind, so the Sonic would be running away, leave that boat. So first place we have the Sonic, followed by the Bush Boys, followed by the Wizard, Lightning Piece, Speed and Comfort, the UFO, the Satellite, and the Justice. Okay, so you're watching now the Lightning Piece would have just tacked, and she had no choice but to force the Wizard to tack below her. So right now the Lightning Piece would be in control of that position. So the Lightning Piece would have made attack from the beach, had no space to go back, as the Wizard would have been right there to put out on a Harley, but they cannot take the Harley on the beach, so she would have tacked right below her, badly underneath her. So those boats are coming outside. Now we're going to be watching the Sonic as she prepares to make her tack, as she's going to the reef, and she's already crossed the Wizard and the Lightning Piece. So the Sonic is just tacked. And then we have the Bush Boys who is coming to those two boats again. Let's wait and see what's gonna happen. They cannot go by the height too much because they have a reef to clear. So the Bush Boys, if she can make the reef, she will have a few jumps based on the angle she's coming. So it's gonna be from this tack, those boats will be lining up and you'll know the positions as they follow each other. So right now it's the Sonic followed by the Bush Boys, and I'm sure it's gonna be very close, this tack between the Bush Boys and the Lightning Piece and the Wizard. So those boats, that is the Wizard and the Lightning Piece, they cannot go on the true height they're expecting because they have a reef ahead of them. So they're coming towards the Bush Boys, have to speed a bit and not go for the height. So let's wait and see. You're watching the Sonic as she run away from those boats. She's quite a distance ahead. Okay guys, so that was the Sonic you're watching. Then you're watching now the Lightning Piece and the Wizard as they come to meet the Bush Boys. So that's the distance those boats are behind the Sonic. So let's see what's gonna happen. So the Bush Boys will be coming to meet the Wizard first. So the Wizard is below the Lightning Piece. Okay, so the Wizard has crossed her. It's quite a distance. And the Lightning Piece also would have her cross because the Lightning Piece was badly over the Wizard. So now the positions is changed. We have the Sonic leading the race. She is followed by the Lightning Piece, which is followed by the Wizard, and then the Bush Boys. So first place Sonic, second Lightning Piece, third Wizard, fourth Bush Boys, and then we would have the Speed and Comfort and the UFO. Okay, the Sonic is making the attack again. So the Sonic is going back again to the land. She would have allowed those boats. She's given those boats quite a distance. So she's ahead. Followed by the Lightning Piece. And then the Wizard, the Bush Boys, Speed and Comfort, the UFO, the Satellite, and the Justice. You're watching the Sonic, guys. They would have just completed that attack. Guys are settling away. They're taking some more sheep. It is calling by.
Yo.
Okay, guys, so we would have seen a Hardly on the other side. The Bush Boys and the Speed and Comfort would have just come Hardly. So the Bush Boys was put back to the land. The Speed and Comfort is going to go to the south. And we have the Lighting Piece and the Wizard. So you're watching the Lighting Piece and the Wizard. So the Lighting Piece would be sitting badly over the Wizard. So you know she's in control of that boat. As the Sonic run away. The Bush Boys would have taken that hardly and wasn't able to get the boat started fast. So let's wait and see what's going to happen when she comes back. But the Speed and Comfort is going back to the south. Right now you're watching the Wizard, Perry, and the Lighting Piece. Those two boats, you know, they're going to be fighting to get no one standing over me. So again, those boats are going to be allowing the Sonic to run away and place herself more distance ahead. So let's wait and see what's going to happen, because I know the Lighting Piece is not going to break from above that boat first and say, I'm going first, you come over me. No way. So let's see what's going to happen. Who's going to give up? But it's going to be only allowing the Sonic to run away further from the boat. So right now, guys, we are outside the Cap Juluca area. So the Sonic would be just out front of Cap Juluca. The other boats would be on the western end of the Cap Juluca beach. So the Sonic is now heading to make her tack on the eastern end of that beach. For you guys who know the area, you would know the distance between those boats. So once again we have the Sonic. She's quite a distance ahead of the boats, followed in second place by the Lighting Piece and the Wizard, which is the Lighting Piece in second. And those two boats are badly over each other, so they're gonna be fighting going to St. Martin. I don't know if they're gonna be picking up some KFC. So for right now, I know the real deal. The real deal, I keep saying. Okay, so the Wizard would have made that attack from below the Lighting Piece, and I know that was not going to happen first by the Lighting Piece to allow her to stand above her. So the Lighting Piece would have made the attack right as she made it, but the Wizard still has the edge. And we are watching the Sonic as she would have attacked below the rock. She's gonna have to sail out a bit from the rock. Can't take her true height as yet. So she's gonna be clearing the rock, just skimming the rock. So we have some folks standing on the edge. I'm sure she can give those guys on the rock a hand tap. That's how close she is to the rock. Okay, the guys are preparing. So they're gonna be now fully trimming the boat to go full to the wind that it should be getting. Okay, so they would have just cleared the rock, and you can see the guys hammering in that sheet. As we're watching the Lighting Piece and the Wizard, so the Wizard would have still gotten the edge, as the Lighting Piece would not have taken the chance and allow her to get away from them. So she made the attack as the Wizard would have made attack, and the Wizard is now over her. So let's wait and see on the next attack. Based on those two boats, the Wizard should be the second place boat. It's left to see, but the Wizard would be right now sitting badly over the Lighting Piece, and then they are followed by the Speed and Comfort, who is again coming to the Bush Boys. The Bush Boys is right inside the Cap Juluca beach. She's gonna have to draw based on where she is heading. she's gonna have to make a big draw down from the edge of the rock. So I know time she gets out here, the Speed and Comfort should have her crossed and in a comfortable spot. So it's the Sonic leading the race quite a distance, followed by the, right now I can change that position, so she would be followed in second place by the Wizard, and then the Lighting Piece, the Speed and Comfort, the Bush Boys, the UFO, the Satellite, and the Justice. Okay guys, the Sonic is again making attack. So she is now attack and going back to the land again. It's going to be quite a distance as they sail across to meet the eastern side of the Cove Bay. So right now her head is holding just outside the point of the Cove Bay. That's the eastern point of the Cove Bay, and the Wizard, which is in second place, she's run away a bit, leave the Lighting Piece. They are no threat to the Sonic. On the inside, we are watching the Bush Boys and the Speed and Comfort. So the Bush Boys would have crossed. No, I'm sorry, that's the UFO. So the Speed and Comfort and the Bush Boys are still coming to meet each other as the Bush Boys is now drawing away from the rock. And the Speed and Comfort is going to meet the rock. So let's see if she's going to cross or the Bush Boys is going to cross her. That's the two boats sitting below the Wizard and the real deal. Okay, so the Speed and Comfort would have crossed quite a distance. She's making the rock, so she doesn't have to tack. So guys, you can see the distance between the Sonic and those boats, and the Sonic is sitting high above those boats as well. So let's see how far those two boats will go. So again, leading the race, we have the Sonic. Second place, the Wizard. Third place, the Lighting Piece. Fourth place, Speed and Comfort. Fifth place, the Bush Boys. Sixth place would have been the UFO. And seventh, the Satellite. And eighth place, the Justice. So guys, we are just on the western edge of the Cove Bay beach, following the first boat, which is the Sonic. So that's where she would be at, and she is followed in the distance and still below her by the Wizard, then the Lighting Piece, and then the Speed and Comfort. And then in the far distance we would have the Bush Boys, the UFO, the Satellite, and the Justice. Once again, this race is going to Blowing Point. You are watching the Errol Romney August Wednesday A-Class 2025 boat race.
Well, guys, we can clearly see the Sonic. The Sonic is walking away with this race. The two greyhounds down there are fighting. The Wizard is opening up the lightened piece a bit, but the Sonic is really walking away with the race. So far, we see the Speed and Comfort gaining some ground on the two gray boats, and in the south, the Bush Boys went south. So right now, we can say the Speed and Comfort would be in fourth place. The Lighten Piece third, Wizard second, and the Sonic is in front by a margin. She is in the cove and the boats are down to the western foot of the cove. So the Sonic is really putting on a show today. Putting on a show. Yes, the Sonic. Back over to you, Tim. What I can confirm right now, guys, is that the Sonic seems to be going even above the cove, right to the tip of the Cove Bay. With these southeasterlies here she's getting. The Sonic is really turning S's, so are the other boats, but they're a little lower down, they look good inside, but the Sonic is really sailing. We have the other boats quite a distance in the back, but the Sonic and the three other boats in the front, they are really doing their thing up here. Remember, guys, it's a AI Live. Vaughn, yes, and Tim Perry. We are coming to you live aboard Loving Star. So, guys, look out for us again as we bring this race live to you, AI Live.
Guys, just give us a second. We're gonna make a little adjustment. Okay, we should be back giving you the coverage.
So as the four boats on the inside head back on the outside, we have the Sonic with about a 20-30 foot boat length lead over these boats, and she's really scattering to the southeast. The Sonic, you'll see peeping out first just out of Cove Bay. Then we have the Wizard, Lighten Piece, and Speed and Comfort going right inside. Bush Boys, they're on the outside coming. What a wonderful race this is, guys. Right now we can see the Sonic has really separated herself from the boats, but we never count out no boat race. You have to finish it, because one tack in those boats can catch you. But the Sonic is looking good right now, and behind her, you know, is the bully, and she don't give up. So Eddie and crew has to be on their P's and Q's. But the boat really look good. The Sonic is really moving, guys. So she's going back to the south. I guess this will be her final tack up to Randevu Bay by Garvey. So yes, the Sonic, guys, the Sonic is really putting on a show. Right now on the view, you're gonna get the three boats line up, guys. The Sonic is the closest boat to us. Then the Wizard and the Lightning Piece. They go into the Bush Boys. The Bush Boys, and I think his Satellite is on the south side. They're going to the Bush Boys and Satellite. This behind us, guys, is the Sonic. Sonic 3, the Sonic 3, Eddie and crew, leaders of the August Wednesday Errol Romney boat race 2025. The guys are looking good, the boat are sailing well. And also, guys, you can never take your eyes off of the Wizard, Derek and crew. We have Kenny in the back of him, and all is competitive. So the Sonic has to sail and keep up the good sailing, else it'll be caught by these boats. These boats, the Greyhounds they call them, they don't play. So you have to sail and be precise with your tacks, no standing up. So the guys are heading south, and I think this will be the final tack up to Randevu Bay by Garvey Sunshine Shack. So here we go, as we proceed. All right, Tim, on you.
Alright guys, so the Sonic is again making the attack. So she's going to be heading towards the Randevu Beach. The Wizard would have made that attack already. So the Sonic again would be sitting above the Wizard and some distance ahead. The Lightning Piece still decides I'm going to go more to the south, stand over those boats,
I think
and see what's gonna happen.
Closer at the stake. The Sonic and Southeastern went a little too far. The Wizard will make it, so they'll come closer.
Yeah.
Look out for that.
But the Wizard coming in.
That's what I'm telling you, because you can see
Coming.
it. Yeah. Guys, this is left to be seen, but I think the Sonic went a little far south. She's still the clear leader, but they're going to a stake now, and the stake is in Randevu Bay, yes, just outside of Garvey, and I think these two boats might end up close in there because the Wizard is coming. The Wizard is coming. She's going to be able to sail straight to it, and I believe the Sonic will have to use a lot of leg speed. Yes, he's done on power already, and the Wizard is just sailing clean to the wind. So these boats should somehow be closer. So, but we'll wait to see. Remember, the Sonic still has a clear lead though. Not trying to confuse no one. But the angle, yes, the Lightning Piece is going over them. But the angle that they're on, from my knowledge, I think the two boats will be much closer in Randevu. It's still left to be seen, guys. But that's my little input on it. Look out for it at the stake by Garvey. It should get tight.
So, if there is a stake in Randevu, the Wizard should be going straight to that stake. The Lightning Piece decide I'm going to go south, stand up over those boats. I think that's going to be a mistake for her.
She's going to get more distance.
So, based on what we're watching, if there is a stake in the Randevu area, and that's a confirmation, I'm sure the Sonic would be speeding to get to that stake, because the
Wizard
is on a full course to the east side of that beach if the wind doesn't change. So she and the Sonic should be pretty close after that stake, and they would be quite a distance away now from the Lightning Piece.
I'm watching
as she would have just made that tag.
Is straight on my bow, doggy, and the Wizard is straight in my stun.
Yes, so we can
quite easy, and the Sonic's gonna have to lose a lot of ground. These boats should come close at the stake. So guys, if you're in Randevu, you're up for a big surprise. Whether the Wizard decide, hey, this is my territory now, because I think right here last year she took it from the real deal also. So look out for the big bad bull, as they call her. All right, guys.
So guys, based on what we're watching, we definitely can confirm there is a stake outside of Garvey's restaurant in Randevu Bay, and the position the Wizard is sitting right now, which is the lower boat of the first place boats, she is over that stake, so her head is over the stake. So the lighting piece making that extra distance going to the south and allowing those boats to run away from her would be punished for making that move. As the Sonic is way above that stake, she would have to power and come down,
Yes,
and
connecting these boats
that
will be
should
close
bring her closer to the
to the Sonic,
lighting piece, to the wizard.
to the Sonic.
Time she gets
Yeah,
into the beach.
that's right.
So, guys, this
Still
race can
impressive,
change
yes.
shortly. Let's wait and see what's the results gonna be.
Well, Mike
But I know
Allen-
the wizard, the lighting piece would have made a big mistake going that extra distance. There was no need for it.
It's amazing to see Eddie make that little blooper there also, Tim, because he knows
Yes.
what he slays and he went way over the
Eddie
stake.
would have made quite a few jumps extra
Yes.
as well.
Yes, a couple minutes over the stake. And the wizard pushed it right on the
So she too might be punished for that extra distance.
Yes.
Time they get into that rendezvous stake.
Yes.
Because I can tell you that
The bullet
wizard
coming. The
is
bullet is
holding above the stake right now, and she's coming full force, while the Sonic would have to draw down, and by her drawing down, she will
Guys.
be coming on to the wizard.
If you're part on, guys, you need to drop it now, turn it off. You need to get at Randevu. This is going to be interesting at Randevu. The wizard is directly above the stake. The Sonic has some drawing to do, which she already started, but the wizard is right under her. It's going to be a neck-to-neck finish in Blown Point, guys. Turn off your pot. Whatever you're doing, get at Randevu in Blown Point, guys. Go by Rye, get a cold one. We're coming in. We're coming in. This race was not over. It's not over by a long shot. These two boats should be close. And then it's a power race and probably one tack to Blown Point. Right now the Sonic still has the lead, but this is going to be interesting, guys. Turn off your ham, your talkie, whatever you got. You need to get in Rendezvous. The bullet is coming. The bullet is coming. The Sonic is on a full power now. Still the clear leader, but the Wizard has taken a lot of ground off her.
The Speed and Comfort might even be a better boat time they get to the stake over against the lighting piece.
That's right. In a boat
Because she would have break under the lighting piece, and she's also heading directly to the stake.
Yes, guys, we can confirm that too. The Speed and Comfort and the lighting piece are almost in one line, and Speed and Comfort is holding a good line also to the stake. The buoy in by Garvey is not right to the shore, and that's going to be a help for a lot of these boats. So you're not going to have to go way out to make it. It's out in the ocean.
Even the Bush boys will be getting back in this race
That's right.
against the
That's right.
lighting
Against
piece
the lighting piece.
time they get inside
It's going
to the stake.
That's going to be a three-boat fight, and I can tell you, I think the Sonic's still going to be comfortable, but the bullet is closing. The bullet is closing. It is on full power now. And
Yes, the Sonic is still going to be in front, but she would have been reeled back in quite a bit by the Wizard time they get to that stake, Perry.
Yes, I believe
Because
so, Tim.
she would have gone south a little too much, and the Wizard saw the opportunity and took it. And it's working full in her favor.
Full in her favor. But the Sonic had a real good distance on the boat, guys. But the Wizard is coming. The Wizard is coming. And you know this is where she likes
So right now you can see the Sonic. She is on full power.
Full power.
So she's powering down. So she would be coming right in line with the Wizard, who's going to be in second place following her.
Wow, the way boat race could change so easy, Tim. You thought the Sonic was done with it. It's still a good lead, Tim.
Still has a good lead on the boats, but she would have allowed the Wizard to take up a lot of distance on her.
That's right, that's right. But I think the Wizard's starting to fall a little bit now too, Tim. A little bit off. She's not directly above, so she has to sail to the wind a little bit. And guys, I believe the Sonic will be comfortable still.
You can see the Sonic is still on full power because her sheet is still slack and she's still ringing above the stake every time the wind hit her fresh.
Yes, yes, yes.
There you can see it. She would be trying to ring still, but the stake is still below her.
Yes. Guys, the Sonic has a slack out jib and everybody to make the stake, so she lost a lot of ground, but she's still comfortable for one more tack. I believe we can confirm almost that the Sonic should go out there first. It's not over, but I think the Sonic has a lead for just one more tack to say she will do it
She's
today.
still quite a distance ahead, Perry, but
It's
quite a lot of distance was
it's
taken out from that boat in second place, because when she was going to the south, she would have had those boats quite a distance. That would have been the Wizard and the Lightning Piece, and we would have seen the Lightning Piece gone quite some jumps extra under the Wizard, which would have put her quite a distance now behind the Wizard. So you have the Sonic leading the race. She's followed by the Wizard. Still, we can confirm the Lightning Piece in third place. She would be followed in fourth place by the Speed and Comfort. And then we have the Bush Boys sitting on the inside. Then we would have the Satellite coming behind them.
And the Sonic made her last day.
UFO and the Justice. Okay, so the Sonic would have just tacked right outside of Garvis.
We're coming to Blown Point. We're coming to
And
Blown
that
Point.
tack was not made properly, so the Sonic is stand up.
Stood
The
up.
Sonic is in
I tell you that
a
the
standstill
Wizard
position.
somehow.
If they don't get that boat started,
Wizard like
it
this
could be
area, guys.
a chance for the Wizard. The Wizard has made a tack, so the Wizard
made the
decided,
tack.
I'm not
The
going to
Wizard
go
made
with
the
you.
immediate
I'm going
tack.
to. Okay, so the
The
Sonic
Sonic
made
has
some
started.
quick
The Sonic has
moves
started.
and get the boat started. The Wizard
started.
would have decided, guys, we have her in a position where she stand up, let's get back in the south and start and leave her there while we can get a chance to snap the first place. But the Sonic decided, guys, get his boat going. We gotta get going because the Wizard is gone, leave us. So it's on again.
I'm
The
telling
Sonic
you
is
guys, I saw this
still
last
fighting
year.
for this first
I
place.
saw this last year
Sweet
with the
race.
Wizard, but the only problem is when the real deal stand up, the Wizard got the outside edge. But this year the Sonic started just in time. But the boats are super close, super close. If you guys want to see a finish race today, head to Blowing Point. Head to Blowing Point. The race by right now is uncle and nephew, and
No.
it's close.
No,
It's
period.
close.
You know, based on the angle this beach is in,
The boat
if those two boats can make the point,
yeah,
the race is going to be very
Very
close
interesting.
between those two boats.
very. And
So-
both of them will make the point.
This tack again should bring those two boats much closer if both of them make the point
That's right.
in one line.
That's right. Guys, Air Live is here. Love and Stars here. We're bringing it to you. We're bringing it to you. This here is sweet. This is nice. We have a little jubilation on the Sonic because they got us started and they're badly over the boat. The Wizard right now. I think the Sonic is sailing a little more than our team. And
Yeah.
that's the savior there. The Sonic is actually sailing, reaching a little more. It seems like the Wizard is dead on the wind, but the Sonic is reaching.
Yeah, the Sonic look like she's going to the win a little better than her as well, Perry.
Yeah, but I don't think they trimmed the sheet completely on the Sonic yet. They do that to run her down. Now Bambi is going. Look like they're gonna go get some sheet in a bit, Tim. But
I think what he's doing is speeding the boat to get outside.
To run her down. And Derek is sailing up close to him. Guys, this here, so I tell you, whoa. If I were there steering out, my hand would be shaking now, Tim. Because that's the pulley you're talking about. This
Yeah.
is the pulley.
Okay, so guys, on the back end of this first two boats, we are watching the Lightning Piece is now going around that stake.
The Wizard
So
is
that's the distance she would have put herself away from the Wizard by making those extra jumps.
Tim,
So
now they go for the sheet, Tim. Now they go for the sheet on the Sonic. Now they go for the sheet. They run along. So they gone for the sheet now.
Yeah, the runaway, they must have
Run away for the, yeah, they run away. Now they gone for their sheet. And this is first place battle, guys. We can see, I think third place is secure. Fourth and fifth is a fight. It seemed like the Speed and Comfort, that is, Tim.
Yeah, Speed and Comfort. But they're low from the stake still.
They're low, and there's a one on the windward. Who's the windward?
The Speed and Comfort.
Speed and Comfort is at the windward of the two, so...
No, that's the Bush Boys.
The Bush Bar
But
is the
the-
windward one.
Yeah, the one
Speed and
closest to
Comfort
the
is out in
stake
front.
is Speed and Comfort.
So right now I think the Bush Bars might be the favorite because of the stake angle. And but this first place, Tim, by no means is really, I'm telling you, everybody's squeezing. Boy, the Wizard, I tell you, the Wizard, the Cap Juluca Wizard.
Perry, But that is satellite, man.
I tell you, I think with a satellite. I don't think with a bush
The
buys.
satellite on top.
So the satellite going to the speed
Yeah,
and
the
comfort now?
Karama satellite. The
Oh,
Karama
that's bush buys.
satellite. That's the Karama satellite. The Karama satellite is going to the speed and comfort for 4th place. I think she don't cross the bush buys.
Yeah, she got a bush buys car.
Speed and comfort has crossed her. Let's see.
I know, that's a bush buys. The bush buys cross.
Oh, the bush.
Bush
Dang,
buys cross the satellite.
okay, so the bush buys is
She look like she get in front of
the speed and comfort.
Speed and comfort too.
Okay, so that's the bush buys in 4th place. Guys, right now the Wizard is hailing the Sonic. The guys are hailing the Sonic. It's a neck and neck here, guys. We're gonna try to get up a little closer, guys, because you know the boats are gonna congest everything here.
Barry, but don't go too far in there.
No, we're not.
Coming to the point.
Yes, we're
You
not.
don't want to go above the boat.
No, the boat's gonna fall a little out this time. They're not gonna go to the point this time. They're getting little suddy slays. But the Wizard is rooting, coming, win and
No,
reach on this
Wizard
boat.
run down that boat now.
Run, win and reach.
Bring our lap now.
She bring the Sonic to the knees. Guys,
See, Barry? Don't
is-
wait, the lightning bees got to fight with the boats from behind.
yes. The Lightning Beast made a bad decision there.
Went too far south.
Yes, good sailing boat, but bad decision there by Captain Kenny and crew. But up front, I'm telling you, her sister boat, the Wizard, say I going for my Wednesday. This is August Wednesday. I think it was owned by the Wizard last year. And it seemed like she's saying the Sonic ain't gonna get it. But the Sonic is holding off so far, guys. The Sonic is holding off. Oh, it Bambi goes for his sheet again. Captain Eddie called for sheet. They're going to trim her off. They gotta make the point, they say. They gotta make the point. Oh, they trim her. But the Wizard is coming. Ah, they're slapping on the Wizard side. It's like they're rubbing the Wizard. Oh, and it's on. The race is on to Blown Point. Guys, if you're listening, get your turn off your stove. Get a drink by rye and watch this one out. It's gonna be nail biting. The Sonic had that boat about 3-4 minutes. Now it's about 10 seconds. It's even getting less as I speak. It's about 8 seconds now. She's right side of the Sonic. She's running the Sonic down, win and reach. There's a couple boats in front of the boat, guys.
Yeah,
They
Terry.
need to pull back.
I think in a minute this race could be changed.
Yes.
The
At this
Sonic
point-
would have made a big mistake going a little too far south
Yes.
and allow herself to have to drop
Yes.
down and give the Wizard that made that
Boy.
direct punch onto that stake for
right.
Rendezvous.
Yes,
And
that's Caliente, guys.
She would have reeled the Sonic right back in.
Right back.
So we are right now on the outside of
This
the
is Caliente.
Rendezvous Bay point,
Yes.
as the two boats are sitting just about 2 boat lengths apart from each other.
This is
Few minutes ago, Perry, we could not count the boat lengths between those boats.
No, right now it's about a boat and a half.
Right
Tim.
now,
It's about a boat and a half. He's even getting closer. And the Sonic goes for a sheep to see if she can go windward and keep the lead. But the Wizard is holding a nasty wind going up there, guys. Bags of sugar back in boat race. It's uncle against nephew. The Wizard is sailing, guys. The Wizard is sailing. The Sonic is knocking under her. And the race is on to the finish line. Yeah. The race is on to the finish line, guys. It's so congested here with boats, guys. I can't get around them.
so guys, the Wizard is right now holding a slight edge above the Sonic, but she's still behind. I know the Sonic, it is probably trembling right now, Cotton Perry,
Yes, everything is tight on him.
because the
If you put an
pressure
egg
is
there-
on him now.
If you put an egg there, he crack it, Tim. If you put an egg, he crack it. Because this ain't easy.
So, Perry, in the next tack, this race is going to change with the first 2 boats.
The end result.
Right? Perry! What? Come on, Evan.
Master.
Now give her a reverse. Now go again.
Okay, guys, so you're watching the Sonic and the Wizard.
Oh, the Sonic has gone back above us, Tim. And
So-
the distance, the Sonic has opened a distance about 2 boat lengths, 3 boat lengths.
So
But
once the
Windward is
Sonic has gotten out
the
and-
Wizard is slightly above the Sonic. Bags of sugar out here today, guys. Get a drink at Blown Point and come watch this. Uncle and nephew. Guys, if you love boat race, you cannot miss this.
Perry, stay back a bit.
I was saying the race is done. I was saying the race is done, guys. But it's far from done. It's far from done, guys. We see that the Sonic and the Wizard, guys, is out there fighting. The Wizard is looking good, guys. Wizard is looking good. Bags of sugar. And the Wizard has broken back. The Wizard has broken back. The Wizard has broken back. The Wizard has broken back.
Perry, that boat behind you coming here.
That is the Lighten Piece. Well, Lighten Piece is a sailing boat also. Lighten Piece is a sailing boat
Let me see
also.
and give up, bro.
And Eddie should be breaking back. This might be a mistake again. He's going for his long haul. I would have broken back over because this is a dangerous
but Perry,
boat.
remember,
One tack in your home.
Eddie can go for one hole. now.
One hole.
That boat got attack again.
It's a stop and start. Every time,
Eddie decided I'm gonna break it up with you.
Now this is
So,
the trouble, Tim. He stayed
Eddie
too
now
long.
would not have a chance to go over him
stayed too long.
because he
He
was
stayed too
still
long.
to a rock.
Yes, he stayed too long.
So let's see if the race gonna change after
No.
this tack.
No,
If Eddie
stayed-
don't make a rock,
No,
it
he's
could be
gonna
risky.
make high, Tim. It's sunny slids.
Eddie ain't starting as fast as you expect now, Perry.
Yeah, but the boat is windward and a good height. The boat he went, stretched his height over.
Yeah, but Eddie may not make the rock.
Oh my God, bags of sugar back today, Tim. Even me, my heart jumping. But these 2 boats are putting on a show, guys. Whichever one win today, I will tell them congrats. But boat race is never over, guys. With the lead, the Sonic had.
Break it again, Perry. So the Wizard is breaking up.
The Wizard has come back and she's already crossed.
Might be already crossed by the
She's
Sonic,
already crossed.
but
It's
she's
a good
standing
one.
good up, Perry.
Oh no,
She's standing good. So it depends on
standing
how
good.
far the Sonic go. She could be bringing up closer.
I think Eddie's gonna push it right in front of her though.
It won't be
He
far.
might-
It won't be
He
far.
might go for his height because that's the last
It will
tag.
not.
Okay, so Eddie's preparing for the attack, Perry. So Eddie's gonna shove it in front of him, and I'm sure time Eddie stop, the Wizard will be right on him. So here it is, guys. The Sonic is just tacked, and she's not starting very fast. So the Wizard should be right on him. So it's gonna be a big fight for this first place today. So you're watching, guys, the Wizard running down on the just outside the edge of the stern of the Sonic. So there you have it. The Wizard
Guys,
is
it's
running
neck and
away
neck,
going
neck
from under
and
that
neck.
boat. So
Neck
I'm
and
sure the
neck.
next tack, the Sonic will be in
Wizard's gonna
trouble.
roll him. You wouldn't believe the Wizard's gonna roll him.
Yeah,
guys.
so there it is, guys. The Wizard
get
is
a
gone
drink, go by
from
the ride.
under the
The
Sonic.
Wizard has
running
won.
away from under
I
him.
believe will win the race, guys. It's gonna
Eddie's
be
now
tough.
trying to trim off his
Get
boat.
wrong, Eddie. He has a
So
problem.
he's trying to make a full trim. I notice it's
And
going to be a
I
hard
believe he
fight.
will. But the Wizard is going, guys. The Wizard is going, guys. It's neck and neck. Grab a drink. This guy is turning right in front of me,
And the
guys.
Wizard, guys, is gone from Washington, Perry.
Grab a drink. This is sweet, guys. This is real boat race.
Guys, you want to see the power boats around these 2 boats? The race is hot.
The Wizard is legging out on him. The Sonic, the only thing, Tim, he wouldn't be able to beat break. He wouldn't can't broke back. He wouldn't be able to break back.
remember
But he's
when
cutting him out.
he
He's
can make
cutting
the
him out.
Sonic break first,
He's cutting him out.
but he got a chance of rolling him out by his
Cutting
bow.
him out. He cutting him out, Tim. He's cutting out the Sonic. As I say, the Wizard is a deadly boat when he reach in Randevu. I wouldn't have believed it, but it looked like it's gonna happen. The Wizard is rolling the Sonic.
Why he gonna roll him out?
Let's see, can you watch what he going? Anyway, guys, the Wizard, the Sonic gonna have to break first, guys. I don't think the Wizard will be able to attack, but she's gonna have to break. If the Wizard get around him, the Sonic will have to break first. Bags of sugar on the street today. Oh, the Wizard is telling him come.
Perry, you can watch the guys on the Wizard
The
calling the
Wizard is calling
Sonic.
the Sonic,
Tell him
come.
come.
Tell him come, but Eddie's holding his height because Eddie know that he has to come back. So as long you have to come
Yeah,
back,
but Perry,
put your hardly.
as they attack, you know the Wizard
I
will
believe-
have control.
I believe the warden's gonna have a job here to do now. because I could see something happening here. Oh, they're telling them coming, bye-bye. The wizard is telling the Sonic coming, bye-bye. The wizard is telling the Sonic coming, bye-bye. But guys, it's gonna be hard because Derek, they pushed it.
Okay, and they shove it, so the wizard will come right behind him. Let's see what's gonna happen. I think, Perry, this could be a mistake for the wizard again.
If he go over Eddie, Eddie's gonna make it.
Eddie can, but why the wizard didn't come?
Eddie stood up. Eddie stand up.
But Perry, taking their fight for who go through on top
yes.
and underneath now.
Yes.
So the wizard may come from on top and Eddie will have to attack again.
A long bad attack too. That attack I don't see from the wizard. The Sonic take longer though, but the wizard, she's about to start on point.
Why this come here?
I think, guys, I can say that the wizard.
Here's the finish. Because any one of them could decide where them go through it.
Yeah. You gotta go through the middle.
No, but you could go from on top and underneath now.
You could just sail through, yeah.
So the wizard could go from on top and make the Sonic have to attack again. And the
No, but
Sonic
the race
could go,
done.
the Sonic could go from underneath and make him attack again too. And it would kill the wizard. If all the wizard are going through on top.
The wizard going through right there now. She going straight to the stake.
But the wizard could power down and close him off.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna do it. Cause he go sail to his stake then. Why you do that?
So the Sonic ain't gonna make it.
The Sonic ain't gonna make it.
The Sonic cannot make a stake, so the wizard gonna win the race.
So guys, we are just about 3 minutes away from the end of this race, which we are now watching the wizard. She is sitting bodily over the Sonic as they head to the final stake. The wizard should be going home. The Sonic will have to attack again, so I'm sure the wizard will be finishing the race in first place. She will be followed by the Sonic, then the Lightning Piece, then the Speed and Comfort, then we have the Satellite and the Bush Boys. But we'll wait and see what the positions are in the end for those 3 boats behind.
Both of them will have attack again.
Yeah, but the wizard right there though.
Doing long love
Wizard
around.
right in the window. Why the wizard might sail through, straight through.
You have to get it long now. Now you have attack and go through.
The wizard right on the upper marker, man.
Guys, this is a sweet race.
Alright guys, so the Sonic and the wizard should be, they're just outside of the end of this race, so we're right in front of Blowing Point. So if you're watching the wizard right now, you will see the orange marker, so that's the first one. The guys are preparing to make that attack, so they're right inside the stake right now. And the wizard would have made that attack, so she's gone through. She's right in front of the stake. They're now blowing off that smoke. So the wizard is going through the stake right now. The Sonic is now making her attack.
The Sonic stand up on the beam.
So
The wizard just come wrong.
once again, guys, we have the wizard first place. She is followed by the Sonic. The Sonic is now preparing for the stake. So the attack coming into Rendezvous, we would have seen the mistakes that was made by these boats. So the Sonic would have decided to go a bit further to the south. And now he got to draw down. He got to draw down. He gonna make it. So the Sonic,
He gonna make it.
the Sonic would have decided to go some extra distance to the south. The wizard would have decided, guys, we can make that stake from here. Let's go for it. So the wizard would have pulled up quite some distance on the Sonic until she made the attack in Rendezvous. The Sonic again would have gone some extra distance along the Rendezvous beach after making that stake.
Tim,
The wizard, as she cleared the stake, would have made the attack.
hardly or something went on with the speed and comfort.
And down in the distance, the Speed and Comfort would have brought the Satellite to a hardly.
And she's
So
home.
the Satellite is right now stand up, and the Speed and Comfort is coming for her stakes. So third place will be taken by the the Lightning Piece, sorry. Then she will be followed by the Speed and Comfort. And we'll have to wait and see what's gonna happen between the Bush Boys and the Satellite. I don't know if something happened to the Satellite, but they're in a standstill position for right now. So guys, the race would have changed by the tax in the Randevu area, where you would have seen the Lightning Piece made quite a few extra jumps going to the south before making the tack for the Randevu area, which was again a bad move for her. So she would have ended up quite some distance behind the Wizard, almost end up fighting against the 4 boats that was, well, she would have almost ended up fighting the Speed and Comfort, but you know, she is quite a fast boat, so she would have run away again, leave those boats. So there we have it, the Lightning Piece completing her race in third place. As we wait to see the Speed and Comfort complete the race in fourth place, and she should be followed by the Bush Boys, because the Satellite would have decided, guys, we're gonna go back home. It doesn't make no sense going up there. But Perry, I don't know if something happened to the Satellite, but she making that move to go home might not have been a good move, because we have 4 boats. She could have been fighting for 5th place against the Bush Boys. So we don't know if those boats would have made any sort of contact.
Yeah.
So she would have decided, guys, we're gonna go back. Let's pack it up.
And that's just as fine.
So yeah, that UFO. So we're watching right now the Speed and Comfort. She comes in to complete the race in 4th place.
Good, good, you're good.
A boat hit it. Anguilla they win stumpy.
Okay guys, so you're watching the Speed and Comfort. She is now coming sailing straight through the final markers. So she will be completing the race in 4th place. So again, we had the Wizard winning the 1st place, Sonic taking the 2nd, Lightning Piece taking the 3rd, Speed and Comfort taking the 4th, and she should be followed by the Bush Boys and then the UFO. So once again, we just want to say thank you to Perry for allowing us the opportunity to come on board to bring you guys the race live.
Tim, it was a pleasure, Tim, having the AI live in yourself, on board. Yes, guys, you can check me out at toursandcharters.com. That's Perry's Activities. We do tours, water sports. We do anything. We cater for anything on the water, guys. Weddings, broke-ups, anything. So you can always link me. My website is toursandchartersanguilla.com. Perry's Activities. You want me to fifth them?
Yeah, let's just hang in.
see the first 5 positions and then we're gonna pack it up.
So guys, we're just standing by and waiting for the Bush Boys to complete the 5th place, and then we're gonna be signing out. So it was a pleasure bringing you guys the live coverage of the Errol Romney August Wednesday 2005 A-class boat race. We would have started in Sand Ground, completed in Blowing Point. So those positions would have been the Wizard first place, Sonic second, Light and Peace third, Speed and Comfort fourth. Bush Boys is still on her way to complete the 5th place, and she should be followed by the UFO. The Justice and the Satellite would have turned back, so they would have, I guess, confirmed, guys, we cannot make one of those first 5 positions, so we may as well head back while we got a chance, and they would have head back to Sand Ground.
Then was a miracle. It seemed like Mumbai is still coming through at 6. I hope there wasn't no...
Well, Perry, if there was any confusion between those 2 boats, we don't know. There might be a chance for anything, so it's always good to complete your race.
That's right.
So let's just wait and see. Again, we want to say thanks to Perry, thanks to Vaughn, so we can bring you guys this coverage live. So for right now, you're watching the Bush Boys as they're gonna be sailing straight through that final marker to complete the 5th place. So that's the Bush Boys, and they would have completed the 5th place, and she is going to be followed by the UFO. So this is the UFO also heading to that final marker to complete the race. She would be in 6th place. So we're going to be signing out. So it was a pleasure being with you guys. Thanks for watching. And
Perry,
you're going to be bringing the race tomorrow, or what do you think?
Yes, guys, we definitely will be bringing the A-class race tomorrow. Once Vaughn is available, I have to do the small boat race as I sail in the stay up. But the big boats, A-class, we will be back. AI Live and Percy activities with Tim and Vaughn.
All right, guys, so stand by. Tomorrow we'll be bringing you the live again. So we're over and out. Goodbye.